Hello everybody, how is it going? And welcome back to City Skylines with me, JewJuBee, in the city of Pinecrest. I hope you are having a wonderful day because I am having a wonderful morning. It is Saturday morning, the weather is beautiful. I went for a run super early this morning and now I'm gonna play some video games and drink some of this delicious green jasmine tea that I just made myself. So let's go ahead and get into it. Between last episode and this one, we had a live stream where we worked on this farming district, and it is now a level 5 farming area. If you missed the live stream, it is uploaded on the channel, so you can go ahead and go watch that if you want to before this episode. But we're not going to be working anymore on this farming industry. We only work on the industry and kind of tweaking things and stuff that's kind of boring for a full episode. We do that stuff in the live stream on Fridays from 3 to 6. But today what we're going to do is focus on our residential demand. Our shops are in desperate need of workers, and so is our industry. So today what we're going to do is start working on some high density residential, and we are going to build an apartment complex. I went through the Steam Workshop and downloaded a whole bunch of apartment complex buildings and parking lots and parks and things like that we can try and put together to build something really nice that a bunch of new citizens can move in and live in our city. So let's get started. So here is Pinecrest Farms. I just want to give you guys a quick overview to kind of show you what's going on with it over here. It's not too much. Most of these farms are just fake farms, just to kind of give us a nice skyline view. But we do have quite a lot of actual farms kind of squeezed in here. Different things growing. We also hooked up trains, as you can see this train here. Maybe I can select that and we can follow it. We have a small train system that is connected to the outside world, and this train, it goes over the new highway that we made, and it connects the farm industry to the forestry industry and to the generic industry, as well as to the rest of the world. So as you can see, it just goes right over here so that we can make deliveries back and forth between the different industry areas as well as to the generic industry. And that will help us with exports and money and things like that. We can't get any of the... Oh, there's a huge pillar in the middle of that. We can't get any of the new factories that really kind of work with like plain timber and like glass and stuff because we need to make plastic before we can... There's two... factories that I want to place. Oh, this guy is leaving the city. There's two factories that I want to place, but we need to get plastics before we can do that. And I think they are, let's see, yes, this one will do paper and plastic, which we are making tons of paper. We just aren't making plastic. And then this one is, what is this one? Yeah, crops. No, not this one. This one works animal products, crops and plastic to make clothing. So we want to do this one, and then we want to do the printing press, but we can't do that until we make plastics. But we aren't going to be able to make plastics, which, if I'm correct, is the oil industry. Plastics. Yes, right here, oil. So that's what the next thing we're going to be working on when we work on the live stream. The next industry area will be oil. But we can't really build an oil industry anywhere over here because we don't have any more space. Well, I mean, we have tons of space here. But when I'm looking at this map, if we try and zoom out as much as we can, I don't think we can get, maybe if we hit tab view. Okay, yeah. Over there, as you can see, next to that highway, there's the slopes there. A little bit of exposed rock. There's tons of ore there. So I want to build an ore industry all the way up and around that coast. And then over across the hills, over here, as you can see all those super cliffs and stuff, there's tons of ore or oil in those hills up here. And I want to build the oil industry up there when we get to it, but we aren't able to get to those areas until we have enough people because we don't unlock a new tile until 17,000. So what we're going to do is try and get a whole bunch of people into the city. What we're going to do is we're going to build an apartment complex, and I downloaded a whole bunch of apartments. Let me see if we can go in here and try and find them. Yes, as you can see, some of these are high rises. Oh wait, I wanted to show you guys. We built these super awesome trailer parks. Look at these. These are all for people who work in the farming industry. We also got one over here. I used to live in a trailer park that was right by an orchard like this, so this is really brings me back home like that. So, but I want to work in the city and build this apartment complex. So what we're gonna have to do is tear down something, and I'm thinking if we work in this area right here. Oh, also, oh my god, there's so many things that have happened in the live stream. We tweaked the college a little bit. So in the last episode we built the college, but in the live stream a lot of people were saying that it was kind of hodgepodge together. So we spent a little bit of time organizing it a little bit more. So now it is all kind of squished together a little bit more. We have the police academy here, the dormitories around there, the study hall, and then we didn't change any of this. And we still have the KFC. But yes, that way we have a little bit more space to squeeze things in here in case we can't expand. But yeah, I think what we're going to do, the first thing we're going to do is de-zone all of this so that we can get in here and work through that. And then we're going to bulldoze these roads just like that, because I want to build an interesting road system, and we're gonna have a community pool and things like that, and we can destroy these parks for now and we will see what we can do there. And then these houses just gotta go. You gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. And then we have some services here. Oops, that is not what I wanted to do. So let's see, we have a police station, which we can move the police station. Let's move it over here, and then we'll also move this clinic over here. The students need a nice clinic. Cannot build on water. You're right, we can't. That needs to be... let's put it over here so that the students are able to go to like a nice clinic in case they are ill. And then we will move the fire station right next to the police station. And apparently we will not, because it cannot be built on water. I knew it wouldn't be that easy. So let me just terraform that and we will put the fire station down there. Okay, so now that we have this area nice and clear, we're gonna build Belmont Heights, which is gonna be a nice apartment complex. So I'm gonna start with a simple road. Actually, let's do a little bit of a curved road, something interesting. We'll have this road come up in like that, and then what we're gonna do is take the small one-way road here, and I'm gonna try and build a sort of roundabout. And this is where the main let's see, how big do we want this? Let's do like that. And this is gonna be the main building of the apartment complex. How does that look? It's not completely round, I think that'll be fine. So then we need some sort of a building to put along this. And, oh, we gotta flip this around like that. Actually, let's try, hold on, let me try something else. Let's turn off road guidelines. And I'm going to use the curve tool because I think I want to try and make it a little bit straighter on the end here. So we'll do that, and we'll go up and in and up and in, which we'll just move that with the Move It mod like that. And then we will connect these with a straight road, and the straight road is where the building will connect. Yes, perfect. Just flip that road around. So there is the roundabout, and it's a little bit more symmetrical too. So now we just need to select a building that will work as our main, ooh, maybe we can use the botanical garden. So let's go into the Rico's mod and the high density residential and see what we have. We need to get rid of some of these trees so I can see. I want something that's like, let's look in here and see some, ooh. So these are the buildings we're going to use. Plop that down so you can see it. These are going to be the apartments. this is what we're going to build, a whole bunch of these. And this houses 32 households. So that will work perfectly for that. But we just need some sort of building that can work in the center here. That will look like a no, that's too big. Okay, I think this building actually kind of gets the look that I was going for. Just something that's like, you know, kind of like the main office building where people can go, and there's even some apartments in there. So this is actually the elder care building, but I think that's fine because we don't really have much elder care, and I think we have one over here. So having another one over here in the city will actually work in our favor. So now what we're going to do is we are going to build a whole bunch of cool little roads kind of swerving around. I think we're going to use some nice big roads. So actually, I thought we had some plain residential roads. Is that what these are? Plain streets. Because a lot of the roads in these neighborhoods don't really have much detail on them. So let's start with the first road. We're just gonna go up and around the back. So let me go up here. And we're gonna do a lot of parking as well. So we'll go up like that and then curve up. Actually, let me try and start from the side here because we need to see how much space these apartments are gonna need. So I would want something that goes straight along that road there. I mean that fence. So if we do something like that, let's see how much space do these apartments need. So that is actually a perfect amount. So we can what we're gonna do is put an apartment block like that, and then we'll put parking. So let's see if we can find some parking lots. Okay, so this is the parking that we have. I think it could work. I'm just thinking if we put a building there and then we put another building right next to it, do something like that, and then we can center this parking in between them because it's not going to be able to center, but we can center it with the Move It mod because each building is 4 wide and the parking lot is... So the game is saving, so let me just take a sip of tea while we are waiting for it to save. Okay, there we go, and then we can just squeeze this in. We'll pull it in a little bit more. Something like that. I think that looks super awesome. And then we're just going to build these around, and we'll have a whole bunch of these. So let me see. If we do the math, so if each of these fit 32 households, how many people is that? We'll just assume 32 people. Like, we can round down if we assume that it's like all individual family. Actually, we'll say 2. We'll say 2. So we need 17,000 people to move into this city so that we can get the next block unlocked. We currently have 13,700. And if we have 32 households with 2 people each in each of these complexes, that means we have 64 people. So ideally, we'll just need to place 50 of these little apartments all over the place. And they're not going to be like super placed everywhere. So like we'll probably have like that. And then what I'll do is take another parking lot, place it there, and then place 2 more buildings on this side. This building. Place one there and one there. And so something like that, and then we'll just kind of have them spread all around. So like have a couple here, maybe some back here, and then we're also gonna have some amenities for these people. So like they're also gonna have like a nice pool and stuff like that, and then we're gonna have some walking paths and stuff, and they're gonna need like a dog park and all those cool things. So I'm just gonna place a few roads down and see where we can get to. We are definitely getting somewhere. I'm loving the way that this is looking. This is definitely what I envisioned. Lots of trees, the apartments. We even got a place for the kitties to come play. Got a couple dog parks in here. People to come walk their dogs. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna need a lot of work, but I definitely think we're getting somewhere. Now, one thing, so, let's get parking off of these roads. Let's see, are there people moving in? Yes, look at that, 32, 27, 31. We are definitely getting people in here. Yes, these are almost all full. So we'll definitely, this will be a really nice, look at this. This is a really nice looking apartment complex. Now, something that I did want to look at is if we come in here, disasters, billboards, special billboards, industrial parks. We have all of these cool things here. I was thinking we could use all these things and really build some cool little structures hidden about here, you know? Let's see, driveway. Got some flowers. I'm just gonna look around here. Ooh, we even got some grass. We'll poop some of that around. Boop. I got that. Yeah, I like that grass. Definitely makes it look a little bit more filled out around the bottom there. Yeah. Whoop. The game is saving. Let me drink some of my tea. Okay, there we go. Throw some grass down there like that. And we just have all kinds of cool things that I went through and downloaded, like a cabana. Interesting. We got tons of cabanas. We got a basketball hoop. Put a little basketball hoop in. Maybe the kiddos like to come out and play some basketball. Yeah, man, this is like super cool. Now these parking spots, are these legit parking spots? Like, will they park on these spots if I place them? I think I placed like a whole bunch. Let's place those right there and see if anybody parks in those spots. Because if they do, then what we can do is take the concrete, plop it under there. I think that would be really cool. Well, that looks a little bit busted, but is anybody gonna park there? I don't think so. So we'll just get rid of that. Because I want to put a parking lot right here for this building, but we currently don't have one. So what we need to do, I want to place a pool. Look at this, fire truck, broken TV, trash pile. Pile of trash, pile of boxes. Maybe we can stick some boxes back here, some trash. How does that look? We're definitely going to be using those trash props when we build the frat and sorority row. But But yeah, so I'm just gonna keep working on this, adding some roads and things like that, and get the pool and stuff in, and adding a little bit of detail work and trying to fill out the rest of this area here. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 houses right now. So we'll probably place about another 12, maybe another 15 over here. So we'll have about 30 apartment complexes all together. But I'm just going to go ahead and get back to work, filling this out and doing detail work and all that other good stuff. This is amazing. This is exactly what I was picturing when I thought I wanted to build an apartment complex. I got a little grill in there. Just look at all the people walking around. It's so busy over here. It's a very busy neighborhood. When you get in here, it's so quiet and relaxed and surrounded by trees. This little girl sitting here on the bench, relaxing. Why don't you just wait in your home? Maybe it's a nice day out. But yeah, I really like the way this came out. We even got the yoga garden in. Look at them. Oh, stretch. Okay. But this would be such a lovely place to live, don't you think? Tons of dog parks and playgrounds. Got the pool. Anybody swimming? Yeah, we got people swimming. This lady here, like she's on vacation with her with her suitcase at the pool. This is, gotta take a screenshot. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really happy with the way this came out. And that was really all I wanted to get done in today's episode. So we haven't quite reached the 17,000 that we wanted to get to, but we are just about 6,000. So I'm happy with that. Look how cool this looks. We're definitely gonna have to build some more of those as we go. We can probably fit another one in over here. Definitely. Maybe I'll do that between the next parts. Fit one in here, and then we'll definitely reach that 17,000 mark. Do we need any schools? Let's check our services and stuff. So we do have enough electricity. Yeah. We're producing enough electricity. We're producing enough water. So trash, we actually have 2 little trash dumps here. These actually work. I think they send out, 2 trucks. So we have one on there and one on the other side. So this place is covered with trash. Healthcare, I guess these are considered healthcare. Now, is there different types of healthcare, or is there just hospitals? Like, does it matter? I mean, we do have the health clinic at the hospital, so they're always okay with that. Fire, we got covered there and there, so they're good. Police, covered there and there, so they're good. Education, Yes, we got the high schools here. So they can go to that one or they can go to that one. So that is good. Let's see, elementary school capacity is still good. High school eligibility and capacity. We're still having trouble. Oh my goodness. Oh no. In the live stream, this place burnt down as well. And I'm just gonna have to go in here with a tree brush and kind of clear a line of trees, a line like a tree break, or else this fire will never go out. Let's just do that over here. These are gonna take forever to grow back, but that's okay. That should put out the fire. Look at that. That is crazy. Can I use the move it mod to just delete these trees? Yes, we can. So let's just delete the ones that are on fire because I'm curious as to how many trees we lost in this fire. This is totally off topic, not what we were supposed to be doing today. So is the fire out? Yes. Let's look at the damage report. Oh, damn, it says it's not done yet. That's a lot of trees. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode. We got done what I wanted to. Between parts, I'm gonna build another apartment complex, just like that one, but over here, a little bit smaller, in between these main roads here, so that we can get to that 17,000, and we will hit that in the next episode, and then we'll be able to buy a new tile, and we're gonna really start expanding. I have quite a lot of things that I have planned to build. But the first thing we need to do is kind of start working on a much more finite road system, because right now it's just we're just kind of doing stuff, not really trying to make anything crazy. And I know what I want to do with the main road, but I don't think we're going to be able to do it with this one. So we'll see. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm so happy with this. Alright, I'll let you go before this video gets way too long. But I am happy with the way this turned out. The vibe is just... The vibe is in. Dude, this is the vibe. Okay. Well, I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye. It's just so nice. Okay. Bye.